Okay, Monday morning, August 8th. So another sunrise video. It gets really hot during the day. And like I said, I'm keeping myself on European time, so it's easier to get adjusted back. Today I want to show you this Neptune statue. It's on the 30th Street. And I believe it's still a Hilton hotel here. It could change, I don't know, the stuff changes, but this is a high quality hotel, and they have a good restaurant here, this Salacia restaurant. I think this is probably the closest thing we have in Virginia Beach to getting Michelin stars. I haven't eaten here on this trip yet. I was actually going to try this Japanese place like Benihana where they cook all the food in front of you. I think it's still running. I saw it yesterday. It's called Shogun. But you can see the now hiring sign. You know, it's definitely there's a labor shortage. I got word yesterday United is canceling a bunch of flights, and I saw that the yesterday's flights and today's flights from Norfolk to Newark, New Jersey, many of them have been canceled, and I'm leaving on Thursday. So I'm betting mine will probably get canceled, so I'm already making backup plans to use the bus, to take a bus up to New York. You know, it's a $50 ticket, buy it, just have it in the back pocket. You know, so as soon as I get word that things are canceled, I can make a go at it. Because I can't risk being delayed or stranded here. So, yeah, this is the famous Neptune statue. There's a big story about this. It was made by a Chinese immigrant, and he actually he blew up the budget. You know, it was much bigger. He delivered it much bigger than specified and put his own money into it, and ended up losing his family. You know, his wife and kids and everything. His wife took off with the kids, and he was left pretty broke. I think they did a fundraiser for him. This is like an old story many years ago. I'll have to drop some links about it and drop them in the comments below. But it's a very detailed statue. I maybe should do another video in the sunlight, you know, when it's got the full light, but you can see everything. Maybe I'll just turn the camera. Yeah, I'll turn the camera this way. I don't know how that's going to show up in the YouTube, but we'll see. So, unless it's going to put it on sideways or something, but we'll just do it this way. But yeah, it's quite a big statue here. I'll just drop all the links. It's a little dark right now to read all the inscriptions, but I think this is all probably on a website somewhere. You know, so and then you can see they have like little octopuses and fishes. Yeah, this is the sculptor and everything. But yeah, it's pretty intricate. There's a lot of symbolism of this area. You know, so you have a big lobster. You can eat these in the restaurant over there. You got some dolphins. You know, you see a lot of dolphins and stuff in the water here. This is the dolphin, the fish, and this is dolphin, the mammal. You know, so yeah, this is big. This is like the Statue of Liberty for the Virginia Beach, and yeah, you can't climb on it. You get in trouble if you climb on this. But yeah, the Neptune here, he's got a pretty pissed off look, you know, and then he's got a trident for everyone back in Ukraine. Yeah, that's the Trident. You know, so I think this was the missiles, the Poseidon, which is also Neptune. It's just I think Poseidon is the Roman mythology and Neptune is the Greek or something like that. But yeah, it's just basically the god from the water. And this is absolutely cool. This is absolutely, yeah, very, very cool. I'll stand back further and get it all in view. I did the landscape view. I think once you set the view, you got to kind of stay in, or YouTube will kind of make the video lopsided. it doesn't automatically orient them. But yeah, this is it. This is cool. We'll get some facial shots for y'all. And then here you have like a little jungle gym. And this is unfortunately happening in America a lot. Homeless people. It is alive and it's real. You got to be smart in this country, and you got to manage yourself, manage your emotions, and stay cool at your job, and stay employed, and get that health insurance from your employer, or your fortune can reverse very quickly. Don't get sick here. Stay healthy. You know, you really got to stay healthy to make it in America. Yeah. I don't know, things are really broken here. It's really heartbreaking. You know, this is my country. I was born here. I love this country. You know, I was grown up here. I joined the Navy. I've always been into this idea of America, you know. And, you know, when Trump ran for president and said America would be first, I understood it as America has to be first, or the whole civilized world will end up last. The Russians and Chinese will step in and enslave us and take away our, you know, freedom, and take away all these palm trees, and, you know, make everything ugly and gray, and, you know, make us work 7 days a week, and send us to Siberia if we say anything wrong. You know, so people really need to long and think hard about that, you know. But we need some president, whether it's Trump or someone else, that'll get America strong, and then that way the rest of the world can lean on us. It's good. It's okay. I'm all right with that, you know, and maintain our markets and maintain our freedoms. Anyway, so they have a big pavilion here. I used to hang out at this Hilton. They have a bar on the roof there. I used to go there and hang out a lot when I used to live here. So yeah, so here's this place called Catch 31. There's a bar here, and then there's also that Salacia restaurant, and then they have a sky bridge over to a shopping center here, and parking. Yeah, so this is kind of the more high-rise side of the Oceanfront. This took me a good 30 minutes, 40 minutes to walk here, walking at a fast pace. We live down by 9th Street, my mom's place. This is 31st Street. So, yeah, it's a healthy walk, 4 miles, US miles, not Swedish miles, round trip. But yeah, I don't know what's going on. Everything is broken. The flights are not working. They don't have enough workers. It's too hot. You know, so a lot of workers are refusing to work in this heat. I don't blame them. You know, I don't blame them. Maybe they need some better equipment or something, or some special clothes, you know, that could have been designed. There's so many things. You can do anything if the people focus on it here. But I don't know where America's focus is. America put men on the moon before we had AutoCAD and computers. They were able to do something like that. So they should be able to do a lot more, be able to handle landing airplanes in, you know, 40 Celsius, 100 degree Fahrenheit heat. It shouldn't be a problem, you know, but they didn't focus on developing those technologies. All the focus is gone. Everything has gone to entertainment. You know, they're inventing new ways to share photos and share opinions. You know, social media has taken all the people that would build mechanisms, and they're building entertainment. But yeah, here we can see the Neptune some more. Yeah. So I'm really looking forward to go back to Ukraine. You know, I don't know where it's safer, to be honest with you. You know, you can get stranded here. You spend half your life in the traffic. There's a lot of risk of car accidents. You know, the risk of like a shooter is actually statistically very low here. But I don't know. Ukraine has become my home. I really, you know, feel like a visitor here after all these years. You know, so maybe I've totally crossed over now, becoming Norwegian first, and now I'm living in Ukraine, you know. But yeah, so this trip has gotten me thinking a lot. At first I was thinking I'm never going to give up my US passport, but you know, I think at some point I will, when the interests here, when I don't have any interest in America, you know. But my parents are quite healthy, so they might even outlive me. But yeah, that's what I have. Another sunrise in Virginia Beach. I gotta walk back home and get to work. If any of you all know a web designer, we need a web designer for our company website. Have a budget of around $3,000 to $5,000. You know, to build basically a brochure site. There won't be any e-commerce on there or any apps or anything. It's just a company website to let people know what we're doing. So if you know anybody, drop me a line in the comments and I'll be sure to talk to you, because we're right now looking for those skills. You know, someone on contract and a very good graphic designer and web artist, you know, as well. But thank you and have a nice day.